So new plan, make America Florida. How about that? Good morning and afternoon and evening to all you outstanding patriots of testicular fortitude. I'm proud of you for being here. This channel is for anybody that thinks that we need to bring back shop class and for requiring all kids to watch John Wayne movies in school. How about that? I want to cover Florida today because Florida is really the only red wave that came in. So let's go ahead and break it down. Let Uncle Buddy explain it to you. Ron DeSantis is kind of like Shooter McGavin. He's been eating pieces of liberals for breakfast for about the last 4 years. Liberals in Florida are waking up more terrified than Brittany Griner at the Russian gulag. So, by the way, Brittany, you ain't coming home, honey. Nobody wants you back. We will, however, trade you LeBron. We'll trade you LeBron and take her back if absolutely need be, but that's the only deal on the table. That way we don't have to hear his mouth no more. Conservatives are changing, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. We're not apologizing for stuff anymore we shouldn't apologize for. We're not backing down from stuff that we shouldn't be backing down from. And every time they call us those ist words, we really just don't budge like we used to. There's really no backup plan for liberals when we don't budge on those things. And there's no such thing as really being canceled, and we all kind of figured that out. So rule number one to getting elected in 2022 and moving forward all through time to come. If you're genuine and you got a track record with little to no skeletons in your closet and you got just any kind of charisma whatsoever, you're pretty much undefeatable. These people ain't hard to find, but good luck, talking them into running for public office because you're as likely to see that as you are seeing Whoopi Goldberg and Candace Owens out on girls' night. Sitting there watching 2,000 mules in pajamas eating popcorn. You ain't gonna see that. Good people don't want to run for office most of the time. When you get one, it freaks everybody out. It's like Ronald Reagan or Ron DeSantis. I mean, what's going on? What's the name Ron? Seems to be a pattern there. Y'all might want to look into that. But you see very few good people because power, absolute power corrupts people absolutely. And I've always heard that quote. It's always been true. I told y'all, I've been in country music for 12 years. I've met just about everybody that you can meet. And if you knew what I knew about these artists, you would never buy a ticket to their show ever again. They're actors in ball caps. You look at Washington, D.C., they are actors in suits, three-piece suits with nice haircuts. They probably smell pretty good too. So why is DeSantis so terrifying to the bedwetting liberals? You know why? Because he flipped Miami-Dade County red. Y'all ever been to Miami-Dade? I have. I lived in Florida for about 20 dadgum years. They're almost always blue, but times are changing. I went to high school with hundreds of Cubans. They'll outwork you 5-1. Plus, they've seen firsthand what communism is, and they've escaped from it, or if they haven't, they've heard about the stories from their parents and grandparents, I guarantee you that. The irony is all these illegal aliens, what's the count up to now? 4 or 5 million that have flooded across our southern border? The irony is most of them don't share values with liberalism or wokeism. And once they figure that out, once they really look and study the the different sides of the political spectrum, they're going to be in a whole lot of trouble because they ain't going to vote for Democrat. The most popular conservative governors right now are what I call the fire-breathing dragons. Y'all notice that? Because if you're a fire-breathing dragon, but you're also humble enough to listen to what Americans are saying and what they want, and you can put your ego aside. I mean, you got governors like Florida, South Dakota, Texas, Georgia, Virginia. They've all got that. And Oprah can go into Georgia all she wants and campaign for Stacey Abrams, but it'll never work. It'd pretty much be like me trying to sell George Strait t-shirts outside the BET Awards. Not your market, buddy. Let's just go ahead and ease on out of here real slow. And Beto in Texas, Beto is just really funny. He reminds me a whole lot of Cousin Eddie. That's who he reminds me of because he's the guy that always shows up. He brings absolutely nothing to the table, and he expects a seat every single time. Every single family's got a Beto. But Beto got his ass whooped, and I hope that really doesn't dissuade him from running a 4th time and losing next term that comes up. Florida really is the model to follow right now. And to all you governors that are not leading, don't you wish that you had the balls of DeSantis? Or are you just comfortable being an absolute rhino? I mean, are you just empowered to look good? Because I say screw your power and your office if you're not using it to hold the line against tyranny every single day. If you're not up for that kind of stuff, then kindly get the hell out of the way. That's what we the people are asking of you right now. It's a new day for conservatives. We're only electing people that score in the 99th percentile from here on out. Because it's time to start praying 1 Corinthians 16:22 on our enemies. Y'all better look that up. Tell me what you think about that. By the way, we just did a live video on midterm morning. I didn't even announce it or anything like that, but it got about 40,000 views. If y'all would like me to do more live streams just like that, just let me know. And we will do some more. You want to ride, don't you? You want to go for a ride. Look at him. I know what you want. This is Ranger. He is 11 months old now, and I've trained him not to bite liberals because I don't want him to get food poisoning. Appreciate y'all watching today. I'm going to get going with him. God bless you.